Hi everyone, my name is Joy Nicholson. I'm very excited that you're on this video today. If you are new to my channel, I'm all about helping people to start an online business without having to get themselves into debt or spend a lot of money on MLM products or buying themselves into the next best opportunity. So my goal is to help entrepreneurs start out with as little as $100 or less dollars. So in saying that, I am very, very excited that you're on this video, because in this video, I'm going to show you how to build out a membership funnel. Now, first of all, before I share my screen with you, what exactly is a membership funnel? Before I dive into more details, please do me a favor and subscribe to this channel, and also give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Also, do comment below. I do like to read the comments, and I do like to reply to any questions that you guys might have for me. Now, Russell has a funnel, aka membership site, when he sells Traffic Secrets. Now, Traffic Secrets is a very, very awesome book. If you guys don't have it, I will drop the link below. But it's a free book. So what happens is you get the book at the front of the funnel for free. And then you do the upsell to the audiobook. This is how a funnel works. You get upsells, right? And then the great part of it all is when you purchase all the upsells and whatever else, and you get to the end, when you buy the audiobook, and actually the 4-pack book series that I've got, you get then access to a little membership site. Now it's got 4 videos of videos from Funnel Hacking Live and a few other things. So it's really, really cool. Also, when I bought Dean Graziosi's book, Millionaire Success Habits, it was exactly the same concept. I bought a little course that came with it for an extra couple of dollars, I think $20 or something like that. And it actually came with just a few introduction videos that helps you. It's like a digital workbook that helps with the actual book and how to implement things. So it's a really, really cool way of selling a product or a service. You know, it's like if you sell an e-document, then with an e-document, then you can do a little course that goes with it, or if you have a physical book, etc. So it's really, really cool. And in saying that, let me share my screen with you so I can show you guys how this magic works and how it is put together. Okay, so so again, I'm not going to go into all the details. I'm not going to give you a complete in-depth detail on how to build this funnel, but I'm going to show you the basics and what exactly you need to have a successful membership funnel set up. Okay. So this is basically it. You go to build a funnel in ClickFunnels. You do I prefer the cookbook versions because I'm a tech weenie, as you guys know. So if I can do this, anybody can do it. Trust me. I'm like the worst with tech stuff. So basically, I just selected cookbook funnel, and then you just go and you find your membership funnel. See, it shows everything, guys. How easy is this, right? It does not get easier than that. Membership funnel. Then this shows the funnel map, which is very important. I love to look at a funnel map before I actually start building the funnel, because I truly believe this gives you the perspective of what you can expect in a funnel before you actually go into it and you get halfway through and you're like, oh crap, I don't actually need this. The other thing that I do before I build out any funnel, I go and I map it out. So there's 2 ways to do it. You can do it in Funnelytics, or you can just literally take a piece of paper and map it out, you know, with your hand, or you can just use it in Paint. Funnelytics is really, really fantastic. I will pop a link to that as well, to Funnelytics. Yes, I don't get commissions for Funnelytics. I'm just saying it because it is a cool tool to use, right? Okay, so this is basically how the membership funnel looks like when you know, the layout of it. So you've got your video sales letter, which is a little introduction video, preferably not longer than 2 or 3 minutes, okay? Talking about your services, your product. And also remember, every single funnel that you always will build, it has linked to your audience. You're not going to go and sell lawnmowers to ballet moms. Okay, weird way to explain it, but you guys know what I mean. Okay, so you know, your funnel is targeted around your audience. Okay, so when they read this description and things like that, it's already the right customer that's supposed to be listening to this or watching this, right? Okay, so there you've got your little where they buy the thing. Then they've got your offer wall, which is basically your complete thank you purchase, membership and how membership, how they access it, and then where they access the video, so you can see how it looks like. Okay, so back to distance, I guess we want to build it, so we just scroll down and we just say, okay, fine, which one do we want? Let's do, I don't know, let's do this one. Let's have a look and see how it looks like. So you get like a little video, offer page, it's the colors, that looks pretty decent. Okay, cool. Also, just to let you guys know, all these things basically or mostly all look the same. Okay, you can change it the way you want it. But in saying that, kind of stick with the basics because these funnels are built for this reason. Okay, it's been tested and trialed and it works. So don't go and change it way too crazy because then you will have very bad conversion. Sorry if I'm scratching my nose, but I've got sinus problems at the moment. Okay, so ClickFunnels is not slow on its own. It's just when you run Zoom and ClickFunnels and share screens, it becomes a bit of a slow game. You know, it's like the turtle and the rabbit chasing each other. That doesn't make sense. If you guys are new to my channel, excuse the weirdness. It's just what I am and who I am. You're just going to have to deal with it. All right, so this is basically then your funnel steps. I can put it like that. So you've got your VSL, your offer, your membership access, and your membership area. So basically this that you saw here, this is then those 4 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you guys see how this works. All right, so now I'm not going to dive into too many details with the actual funnel before you hit the membership area, because I really want to dive into the actual membership area to show you, you know, how that works. Because there's a lot more tech involved there. So this is just a normal funnel that you build, video sales letter, they buy the product. Remember, everything is changeable in ClickFunnels. You can create this all by scratch, but like I said, don't go and change too much of it. Okay, if you're a rookie and you don't know how these things work, because you don't want to crash your conversion rates. Okay. Again, congratulations, and then if you've got like 2 or 3 things, it will show all the ones here and with the price. Here's a few other stuff we might be interested in, so it gives you an opportunity to upsell, okay, or give things away for free. And then this is where the magic happens. Well, kind of the next one, but this also is where the magic happens. Okay, so this is then where you go and you register your account, okay, and you create a password and a username. And as long as that person's course is active, that is how long this will last, okay. I don't know, depending on whoever, like maybe they've got a monthly membership. If you don't pay the membership, it dies, whatever else. But that's also what I want to show you guys in the membership area. If I talk too fast, I do apologize. Okay, so this is basically how it looks like when you're going to now go and map this out. Now, this is where I want to spend most of my time in this lesson with you guys, because I think this is where a lot of people get stuck, because it's easy to build a funnel. You put things in, you slot things in, and boom, pops your uncle and you go. But this becomes a little bit more complicated. I know when I did it the first time, it took me like a week to figure out how to put like a little 5 video course together. Now I can build the entire thing out in a day, okay, which is like 15 plus videos plus everything else. So, you know, and I mean, when I say in a day, that's actually including me recording the videos and putting everything together, you know, so it is really not as hard as it looks like. Okay, so that's also if you know what you're doing. So this is basically, there's 3 parts to it. There's your open your editor. There is your first lesson, the first section there, lesson, editor, and then there's also an editing side there as well. So I'm going to dive into these little things so you can see what this means. Also here, the more people, like this is per funnel. So if I've got 100 people that's on this membership, it will say membership. And you can also dive into the stats, which I will dive into for you guys just now. But for now, let's have a look here. So if you say editor, you want to start in editing. Okay, so this is all blue and So for example, okay, you know what? I actually want to have this pink. You guys should know by now, I am pink obsessed. It's a problem in my life. Well, not in my life, in other people's lives sometimes. The same with that. Okay, you can maybe add a logo in, etc. I'm not going to change everything like here. The concept is the same. Okay, you can go and change things around. So okay, we've made that change. So let's save that. And you go back. And then over here, you just double click that. So say, for example, this first section then becomes, oh, what happened there? I click on the wrong things here. Lesson 1. Okay, let's say the pink show. Just bear with me. I just want this to stand out so you guys can see what this is about. All right, so, and then the first lesson there, like this does not change that standard, but don't worry, that's not going to show in your actual preview. Okay, but I'll just try to show you how that works. Like, so open an editor. This is where you change your things inside. Like, so for example, here I want to add a picture. I can do that. I can do a little column with whatever else. I can do an image. I can do a little video. I can say, all right, this video is about what different types of pink you get. I don't know, blah 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 blah. Okay. The color, if I can spell, that will work. I don't know, Americans and New Zealanders and South Africans that will spell the color, actual word color different. Okay, and then over there you can just add like some text. You can do one column and you can do some paragraphing, and you can just say, I don't know, blue, pink, and red. I don't know, something. I just want to show you guys how this looks like. So I'm just doing some fun things here. All right, so that's basically it. That's the concept there. And then what you can do is you can delete all of this, because remember, all of this is standard. You can see that's like a whole section. Okay, so it's just a quick crash course on the sections and things. If you've never actually seen a ClickFunnels thing, you have your turquoise color, which is your sections, all right? You have your blue colors, which is your rows, and you've got your columns, which is the orange color. So what happens is, like, this is where you create a whole brand new section, like this is a whole section. So you can just delete that, or if you, within a section, you can create a column, which is basically, you know, like that. And within that, that's where you create like the font or the videos or the images, etc. Okay, once you play with it a little bit more, if you're very brand new to ClickFunnels, the more you play, the more you get used to it. And before you know it, it's second nature. It's not confusing anymore. All right, so we're saving that. That's what we want. There we go, back. Then we do the next one. So remember, we did that one now. We did that one. We did this one. And now we're going to do this one. I should probably call it buttons or whatever else. Now, see here, it says first lesson. So what I want to show you is, like, say, I don't know, lesson on pink. Oh yeah, you can see like my previous ones that I've did. That's courses that I've done. So it's actually funny. It's just, it saved my last one that I did, which is interesting. I didn't actually know I did that. Lesson 1 on pink. Okay, and then you update the lesson. And then when you go back to, you don't actually have to save anything. It saves it automatically. So when you go into open in editor, then you go to preview, and then this is how it looks like. So you can see there's your pink over there, and you can see there's your video, and that's what we've changed. You can see this. So it looks pretty cool. So again, you just change your sections and your lessons, and you can just do this as that. So let me quickly go back and I'll show you guys something else as well, just so you can understand how the buttons and things work. So when you're in a lesson, okay, so we're just going to go into editor. You can actually direct people from within this to buy more products and services from you. I would not until they've actually finished the course, maybe at the complete end, because you don't want to irritate them while they're busy doing this. But I mean, I've done it before where I would say to people at the end of my 5 lessons or whatever, these are my resources, and then this will actually lead to a funnel that's how my products or services. Okay, so that works. So download now is a set action button that you do. You put a link to that, okay, the funnel that you're driving people to sell, and this opens in the same window, etc. And again, like anything else, you can change the colors. Okay, so it looks all the same. All right. And that's basically, that's the details of it, and that's really how it works. So it's very simple if you knew what you're doing, but other than that, if you don't know what you're doing, it becomes a problem. So I just want to dive into this a little bit for you guys, so you can see, like, if you go into settings, you know, this is your name. So this is then called, I don't know, the pink funnel, right, which is a dumb name, but let's go with it. I love pink. And I did it under cookbooks tags. So I create different tags in my ClickFunnels account. So I've got cookbooks, I've got my courses, I've got products that I'm selling, etc. I don't have a million funnels. I only have 4 that's currently active. You don't need to have a lot of funnels. You just have to be clever about the way that you put them together. And then that's basically the things that you can zap into each other, and the Stripe account that you set up, and you know, all of those things. I've got that set up in the back end, so I'm not going to go into the technical details yet. If you guys do want a video on technical details, do please let me know, and I will record that for you. Okay. But that's basically it. There's all my domains that I've got, so you can, you know, select the domain name. blah, 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 blah. But I'm not going to do that now because I don't actually want this funnel to go live on anything. So, and then you can share your funnel with anybody. And that's basically the link that you share this funnel with. So, for example, if I've built like funnels with for people before. So what happens is I build a funnel, I share that funnel with them. They join ClickFunnels and AKA Affiliation Commission. And then they just like, basically put this funnel in, and then they just link up their domains and all of that stuff. And then the stats on the funnel is what I also want to show you guys, which is quite important, is like when you sell, you have page views, opt-ins, sales, and then earnings. So it's really cool. It shows you everything. Contacts is the same. If you have people looking at it, then it will show there. Obviously, there's nothing in here now because it's a brand new funnel. We haven't even done anything with it, and we probably won't. But yeah, so you guys see that's really the concept. And I am going to stop sharing my screen now. So that's the concept, guys. There is really nothing crazy to a membership funnel. It is really all about just, the front end product, and then how you basically then go and you sell, this course to people, like Russell's Expert Secrets book, or I don't think he does it with the Expert Secret book, but definitely with Traffic Secrets, where he gives Traffic Secrets away for free, and then upsell, and then you get the little course. That is the upsell for like $30. I can't remember what I paid for it, but I will drop a link to the the Traffic Secrets book. I love Expert Secrets; they're just popping into my head. So I will drop the link, and don't just look into buying the book, which by the way I would strongly recommend. It has changed my life. But in saying that, look at the structure and how he does that, because Russell is a brilliant man and there's a lot to be learned about the way that he does the funnels and the marketing game. And that's it. That is all about a membership funnel. And I hope you guys find this video well. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to call me or message me. You probably won't call me, but you can email me. And also don't forget to please do me a favor and subscribe to this channel. And as always, you're unique, you're awesome, and I appreciate you. Bye.